What is good, Boom-Bap Nation? It's the Historian back for an album review, and this is going to be the latest project from veteran MC AG. You know him from Showbiz and AG, and he links up with the Stu Bangas on the album Selfy. Now, this album was released on April 3rd, 2026. Hopefully they don't come through with the maintenance crew and make a lot of fucking noise. If they do, I'll shut the video down and redo it. So I'm going to try and knock this out before they come through. So pardon me if this seems rather sudden and pushed. But yeah, so they got together and released this collaborative project. I've been a fan of Stu Bangas. They got some really dope production. They put out a ton of dope projects with, artists like Afro. Constantly staying busy. They did recently an album with Wordsworth that I still have not gotten around to. As I mentioned, the Afro project in 2025, and then they did a project with Horse City, the Phantom of the Opera Rap. But yeah, so here they are releasing Selfy with veteran MC AG. This is another album that I mentioned with the Eddie Kane. Getting some praise on YouTube. Looks like there's been some reviews of this, getting some praise. But we're going to go through the track listing, and then we'll see where I put this album. I will say that I am moving it up slightly from where I originally had this. I do think it's a fantastic album, 10 tracks, dope features. I was expecting it to be a little more hard-hitting. It still definitely carries that boom-bap tradition. I felt it was a little smoother than I anticipated from some Stu Bangas projects, but I could be wrong. That this is one of those one album reviews. There's some that I do a few listens, so maybe I'm a little bit wrong. Someone correct me, but this is the vibe I felt when I listened to this project. But I could definitely see this. Really dope album cover, by the way. But this is definitely a project that I can see myself, despite that, going to a few more times. So let's get right into it. It starts off with the really dope D-Flow and Diamond D featured Borderline. Really, really dope. Track 2, Get It Going. Sadat X from Brand Nubian is on track 3, Creatures. Corey Guns is on Replicant. Track 5, really dope, Skywalker. 6 is She Liked to Dress Up, So I Modeled Her. 7 is Suspense featuring Prince Julius. All These Things, All These People's track 8. Track 9, I'm Really Rapping, really, really dope. And then it finishes up with track 10, The Real Hip Hop Is Over Here. So originally I had this at a 3-mic album. But I definitely think it's a little bit higher than that. I definitely think this is one that I need to go back and listen to, and maybe with another listen, maybe it would jump up a little bit. So I'm going to currently put this at 3.5 mics, which I still think is a really, really solid rating for a really dope boom bap hip hop album. But I'm curious, with another spin or two, will it get bumped up? Like I said, there seems to be some praise going around YouTube for this album. So, but I definitely think it's worth that. The nostalgia of this, to hear AG, Stu Bangas. You can also go to Bandcamp, and you can get this on streaming services. I picked mine up on Bandcamp. $9 is a digital copy. However, also there are vinyls. I don't know if there's any CDs yet, if there will be, but I will put the links so you can go look at all the releases through Stu Bangas on Bandcamp. But I definitely think this is one that will very well could go up another half a mic. It could definitely. And I would like to see. So this is definitely a project I'm going to go into and listen over the next few days. And we'll see if that's the case. And if it does, I will repost this review. But for right now, Stu Bangas AG Selfy, released on April 3rd, 2026. I give this 3.5 mics. So as always, like, subscribe, stay tuned. A lot of reviews coming. Some more shelf drops, merch drops with CDs. Got some new stuff in recently. We'll hopefully do a video on that, but if anything, I'm going to keep some of these album reviews pumping because I have quite a few on deck. Still got some projects I got to listen to, including that Water project with Vanderslice, and of course we're in the new week, so I'm sure new albums will be dropping throughout the week. Alright, so stay tuned. More stuff coming your way, y'all.